something. Give me a moment. Because you would have added something onto it.
Okay.
Okay. Chibo. So you are rank 3 in technology. So she choo. Alright, so she's solo. She probably would have worked solo on it, yeah. So so 1d8. 1d8 plus 1d12 plus 1d100 plus 30 plus 10. Well, we rolled that.
I mean, if she was preparing it, she probably had a couple days.
Yeah.
All
right. So you'll notice on the side, it's like it looks like a clip that's going into like the where you the headphone jack.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like something's plugged into the headphone jack, and it looks like a sheep, like pin.
Oh, a sheep pin.
Like a shitty sheep pin, like Shiva homemade.
Yeah. It looks like that's her tag for the.
Oh. Well,
so it's basically has the rank 3 technology tag on for you. That's of hers.
Oh, that's neat. Chiba, you're literally my best friend right now.
And she'll be like, that's a juicer. It should be able to put modern programs on it, but really the main functionality is through the rearranging of the events.
Yeah, of course. Oh, I imagine I'll be using this quite a bit over the holidays then. I'll definitely get the value out of it. Thank you.
She'll just kind of nod.
I appreciate it. It's exactly the kind of gift I would have wanted. And, well, I guess it's... Well, I wasn't sure how exactly it would react, but I do appreciate not making any fanfare about it.
I did say that I believe we were on a similar scale in terms of our perspectives.
He'll nod and go, yes, well, I think this proves that accurate.
And as soon as you mention fanfare, I guess Sebastian will be running over and be like, you're here? Oh, I thought you wouldn't be coming in until later. Oh, but you would be coming in because everybody's scores are here.
Yes.
Oh, I haven't made it yet.
I haven't made it. Oh, that's fine.
I was going to come round to your dormitory later and drop it off. But now I've ruined it. Oh.
What have you ruined?
My present.
Oh, right.
I was going to go to the club and make it. But I didn't think. I should have started earlier.
Started earlier. You're making it then?
Yeah.
And he'll just think for a moment. And he knows what Tsubas's classes are. So he'll be like, how many guesses do I get?
I mean, he just said where he was going to go.
Yeah, I know. Oh, wait, I didn't. Actually, no. I didn't hear that. Sorry.
He said he was going to go to the cooking club.
Yeah, and he'll be like, the cooking club. Yeah. Well, I suppose I'd appreciate that. Well, no suppose about it.
I was just going to make you some sweet dumplings, but since you're actually here and I kind of ruined it already, is there anything you prefer?
Anything I'll prefer? Well, I do suppose that I prefer beef-style udon, thick noodles with a slice of kamaboko and kimchi added.
He'll just kind of tap this into his PDA, very studiously.
And he'll nod and say, yes, I do find that after tests and a hard day's work, during winter there's nothing quite as relaxing as the satisfying slurp of a noodle. Because it's considered rude not to slurp your soup in Japan.
All right.
It is. They're weird.
That will be like, I can drop it off for the dorm around lunchtime. 12?
Oh, that would be wonderful, Aoki-kun.
Thanks. Go. He doesn't know whether to use Elgato or Rio.
School's officially out. Even in school, I'm not really your superior, but I suppose if you're going to be formal then, now that it's out, you can call me Rio.
Right, Ryokin.
And he'll nod. And he'll go, I'll look forward to it then. If you're showing during the exemplary last week is anything to indicate.
He'll just kind of blush. You'll be like, I did all right, I guess.
Well, all right. I suppose if those are the standards you want to hold yourself to.
Right, and happy birthday again, and he'll just kind of scamper off.
Right. Well, yeah, I suppose there'll be some people like that. And he'll just kind of... Did Chiba stay by his side?
Yeah, she wasn't saying anything during
Yeah,
it.
right. I was just asking if she was still there. He'll just kind of look to the side and go, well, as long as people are respectful like that, I don't see any reason to deny them wishing me happiness. That would be quite rude.
It would also be quite unnecessary.
Yes, it would. Well, as long as it's done tastefully. I'm not really into the get everyone together to celebrate that day kind of thing.
Well, my birthday tends to be alright.
Right. Well, that's enough of that subject. I do suppose that... you'll think for a moment. I'll have some time at the after party, but... well, not much. But like I said, if there's ever any time to do something, I would like to meet over the holidays. Make sure I'm not wasting my time.
Alright. And can you roll me an understanding?
Yeah. With a Chiba modifier?
Yes.
Come on, 4.
Alright. You get the like when you saw her earlier on, because I don't imagine she went to you immediately and you walked in. She looked quite lost when she was looking at the board. Like, what do I do now?
Right.
Like the thing that she was working on is complete, and there's literally nothing left for her to do. So.
It's all right. Soria will ask, do you have any plans for the holidays?
Oh. No. I was going to try and find accommodation. The dormitories are closed during these periods to encourage students to use what precious time they've been given to get more of the world.
Right. So you're going to be looking for accommodations. Have you found something suitable yet, or are you still looking?
I'm still looking, even though it would be beneficial for me to rent a room, and in the vending machine, it's not exactly good for my mental health. Just speaking as somebody who wishes to acclimatize to normal society.
Yes, it does seem a bit like... If you lived in Jeffrey, literally everything you need would just be outside the door. It would be quite easy to fall into being a complete hikikomori.
And she'll just kind of look up and she'll think about something, and you'll just see like a small curl to her lips, and she'll just kind of shake it off, and she'll be like, anyway, I suppose I will need to do some sort of mercenary work in order to gather funds. The scholarship only requires 2 things within the school territory. There are some funds that I wish to not dig into unless I absolutely have to.
Right. That sounds like you'd have to be doing it quite soon The dormitories will be closed down after this week, won't they?
Yes, Monday's when most people would have been gone.
Right. So you're going to prepare in that time then?
Well, I have been looking. It's just, well, they won't accept my license. I don't look like my age, and I'm not an adult, and I don't have any legal guardians.
Right. You'll just
They often think that my identification is fake, even though I am technically still underage.
You'll just think for a moment and then go, where are you applying?
General. She'll just say like general hostels.
Oh, right.
Stuff.
Okay. And he'll say, That's unfortunate. I wouldn't think you'd have too much trouble finding something in one of those places.
Things have gotten a lot more restrictive lately. With the current climate and all.
Right. Yeah. Well, I do suppose that if there was some solution you'd come up with that I could help you with, you would have already presented it to me.
Like I said, I won't be on the street. The vending machine is a suitable alternative.
Right. Still, it does seem like you would lose track of reality. At least you wouldn't know how many days are passing unless you checked the clock.
She says, I have watches. Kind of in like that, well, I can just check the time kind of way. It's not really an answer.
Right. Well, I don't mean to presume, but I will just ask straight up. You're sure you'll be able to take care of yourself over the holidays? I wouldn't like you to spend all of it in Jeffrey.
Is this a question that's to do with my personal answer or an answer that would satisfy you?
Sonny, shut up. Shax! What is it? What is it, girl? I would say. Oh my god, 1 second.
Sax wants sunflower seeds. What the fuck is an okapi? I'm gonna look that up. Okapi. It's a giraffe-feared atriodactyl mammal, native to the Republic of Congo.
Neat.
So it's a giraffe?
Sure.
Giraffe family.
Yeah.
So it would count as a giraffe. Okay.
Yeah. I would say, well, since I think I know which one would be satisfactory, what's the personal answer?
When it comes to developing and maintaining my characteristics, it will be difficult. Logically, I would have to meet somebody who is not one of the generationals.
I see. Well, he'll just kind of take out his PDA and tap some things on it and go, so I suppose in that case it's actually important that I schedule some time to come see you.
She'll just kind of blink and she'll be like, the best environment for me to stabilize in would be the party that Kogo-san has invited his fellow classmates to. A vast array of people would be good to get to receive from.
Right, and did she explain the receive thing, or is she just saying that and I have no idea what it is?
She explained it very succinctly.
Yeah, she explained it vaguely and like succinctly. Yes. Like, and he'll go, That's happening at the end of the break. You only want to acclimatize yourself before you go back to school?
Well, no, I had registered myself as a stipend rather than well. She'll just kind of look away and she'll be like, I must admit that I've been rationing myself to the bare minimum.
Okay. Sure, he'll say, the bare minimum? Well, I don't know the specifics, but that can't be healthy.
Most likely not. Like, this is the first unsure. Like, she said it unsurely, even though she had the same tone of being very affirmative. So her saying it like that, it's like, maybe she's being a bit, she's not lying. She's just avoiding.
Right. He'll think for a moment, and then he'll say, So, if there were more people around, it'd be better, right?
Well, yes, I'd be able to get a balanced viewpoint from various aspects.
Think for a moment, and then he'll say, You're certainly the best student out of the first years. Even if you admit I was lucky that day, you still scored outstandingly on technology. He'll tap his foot and go, What if I could arrange for a visit to Doteki Industries? Would you be interested in seeing that?
Right. She'll just kind of ball her fist up. Then she'll let it go again, and she'll be like, yes, that would certainly be interesting.
That's her all understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I have an idea.
All right. You feel like, like things can like get waves?
Yeah.
You feel like that was like a crest of a wave?
A crest of a wave?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
at the top, right?
Yes, it's the top.
Yeah.
So was it like she was excited?
Something. I mean, she was certainly trying to like keep it down. Don't know if it was excitement or whatever. You can't identify the emotion, but you feel like she was pushing something down.
All right. I feel like it was bad, personally, but Rio doesn't know.
He just feels like, it's weird that she had such an involuntary like movement like that for just a simple thing.
Right. Well then. Well, like I said, I'll just see about that. My uncle can be very busy.
Understandable. I appreciate your concern for my health.
Well, we'll just kind of pause for a moment. I think I have something else to talk to Aoki-kun about. But yes, I mean, if you say bare minimum, well, that's obviously going to be something that, if I can say my piece, I'm going to.
Right. Understood. Just because you can operate on the basics doesn't mean that you should adhere to it, even though you're in a time of luxury.
And he'll just kind of wave his hand for a moment and then go, yes, if you operate on the most stringent of schedules, then when something goes wrong, then everything breaks down. Well, I hadn't given it much thought, but perhaps if that doesn't come through, I will see you at that party.
Right. I don't know if Kazuhaya-kun's going to be attending the after show, but if she's not, I'd like you to relay the message that I wish to congratulate her on her rapid success within within esports class. It was unprecedented even for me. She truly has a talent.
I'll pass that on.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think can part ways.
All right. So Reiko was looking at the board. Matthew? Becky?
Matt.
Yeah, he
Hello?
said he was back.
Dead.
You on mute?
Alright, so who else was checking the board then?
I think
You would have gone to check the board much later. Like,
Yeah, I
so
think-
like an hour after Rio would have.
Oh, then there wouldn't be a
Yeah.
crowd then. Did Raph check later?
Raph was, as I said, Raph was trying to basically, get a good night's sleep after the Friday, so he would have also gone later. It's probably about the same time Rio went.
Alright.
If you just want, we could go separately. It doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter to me either. I think I'm gonna go pour myself a drink because my throat is dry.
Okay.
So I'll just get the juice bit, then I'll put water in it. Okay. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
All right.
Matt? You're back.
I literally stepped for 2 seconds to get... fuck.
Okay.
How do you call
Well,
it?
during those 2 seconds, we asked you like 3 times if you were here.
Yeah, man. You left us hanging, dude.
Yeah.
Well, sorry.
Unfortunate.
Oh well.
We're not actually mad. I hope it's that the techie technology has done something bad to Chiba. Then I might get rank 7.
You. Oh, yeah. You're still trying to explode things so you can get that 7.
I mean, it sounds kind of bad when you put it like this.
I mean, like, he mentioned it, and she balled up her fist, and it's like, she felt some emotion. She doesn't normally do that.
I mean, it would be silly if it turns out that this was barely holding the inside squealing intensifies.
That's what I figured it was.
Yeah.
I'm not that optimistic.
I think the whole thing, she was basically beating around the bush trying to get you to invite her back to your place.
Yeah, that's not his place.
But we have to admit, this is real. He would never picked up on that.
Huh. On the other hand, what Rio said, that not that optimistic. This is a chess game, and we had Limbo Week. Probably not the... I mean, that was my first Limbo Week
I have
back
to be right
then,
back.
and we probably had more, so yeah!
Wait, when was Limbo Week? I only remember the one.
I mean, my Limbo Week was the one with the Suicide Forest.
Yes. That was on a Saturday. Alright. So
It was a Limbo weekend.
No,
So you said
weekend,
Reiko
I mean,
was
that's
at-
what I meant.
So you said Reiko was early at the board, right?
Unless something struck me badly, or if I felt...
No.
I'm like,
Because there'll be people standing around there.
yeah, I need to check it.
Now
I'm
that,
gonna roll for Suzuka to see if she's there.
now that Kulak's not around, well, you can all sleep normally.
Alright, she'll be there. Alright.
Yeah, of course, so I will we will like, hey Shizuka, hey, if I see Katsumi, hey, and then I just like check the boards. And generally it looks like when she looks, sorry for interjecting, but I just want to finish this train of thought. When she sees the results on athletics, she's like, yeah, smile, okay, this is nice. The rest, yeah, it's fine, like above 100 marks, that's good, psychology, biology stuff. When she sees general classes, this is like, you know, when you like somebody's still smiling, but you can see that this is like shoulders, and it's like, oh, well, shit. Then she like thinks for a moment, and I don't know if the stress from ranking up doesn't reset on weekends, but then she's like, shrugs.
I mean, you're not stressed at the moment. Like,
Yeah,
there's
I
no-
mean the complications, you know, from the...
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
would've-
it was
they
a
would've
whole
gone.
new week.
Yeah.
and during
Yeah.
test week, so they would have been gone at the beginning of test week.
I would say that basically we all should have by default had like a -6, like a D6 stress just because of tests assumed.
But then she's like, shucks, and thinks to herself, fuck it then, what's done is done. It's over.
Alright, and I guess you hear a voice next to you and being like, I guess we did kind of the same then. Ooh,
Motoki.
yes. Yes,
And then
Motoki.
I like silently like raise, like bump it. Appreciating the thought.
Yeah, I didn't have a good week. I thought I was going to do a lot better in martial arts. Oof. You see that you got better than him, but he still did pretty good. So
I mean, yeah, you did good. And besides, yeah, on one hand, I'm miffed that I kind of spent the last week before exams kind of trying to grind up this, general academic stuff, and then I struck. Well, I guess I got burnt out towards the end of the week.
yeah. I mean, it's a real doozy that they make you do them all at once. Oof. But hey, that's school for you.
This is Academy, Mirai Academy. Hey, and I like start looking around, and I'm really not trying to be impolite to him, but have you seen Katsumi? I kind of need to congratulate you. She killed it in athletics.
Cat? No, I haven't. I actually thought she would be here. Huh. She's here last time. Mr. Landon likes us to like check the board. He says that it's a it's a character building thing. Yeah. Cat ditching is that's odd.
I mean,
maybe she was extra sleepy. I'll just kind of smile.
And then I say, yeah, she could use additional sleep. I mean, now it's better, but
I mean, apart from the one subject where she's smart and she can kick ass. Ooh.
And then I like bright smile. Yep, that's my cousin, alright.
Ooh. I mean, with all the other schools, they'll probably just make her redo the test. Just seems like a real one-off. And if Reiko checked the list, he would have probably noticed Katsumi's the lowest score in history.
Yeah. I also mentioned that. Yeah, I'm checking out, and I look. Oh. Yeah. Oh, probably. Not probably. I will check up on her if she doesn't show up.
Yeah, I mean, still, like, she got above an A average. That's it. That's incredible. Jeez. She's even better than Ryu when it comes to kendo. Ooh, and that guy's scary.
Rio is, I mean, when I mutter, I don't know him that well. But I'm sure this is just a front and he's like big softy on the inside.
I mean, he's lighting up recently. You actually had a good talk a couple days ago.
See?
Good fight as well.
And I like jokingly roll my eyes and man, and they're fighting. But
well, you know me. He'll just kind of do like shadow boxing on the spot, and he'll be like, well, the big guy, he kind of, he could do a lot more in athletics, dude. You didn't even try, and you'll just hear Gidyu saying, it wasn't on my priorities to strain myself.
Oh, and then like
Mutoki was just covering him because Mutoki's pretty loud.
Yeah, and like I turn to him. Oh, hello, Puma-san. Great.
Fujiwara. He'll just kind of smile. He'll be like, I'm glad that you have good company when it comes to these things. He'll just kind of chuckle and he'll be like, I suppose you started strong and then you tumbled at the last hurdle. He's not saying that meanly. He's just saying that he finds it funny.
Yeah, like smile, chuckle, like most definitely because it's him, like even more so, but not nervously. And there's like very slight pink tint on my cheeks, and then like scratch my head sheepishly. And, oh yeah, I guess I started strong, but yeah, I kind of burned out towards the end. I guess Lady Luck wasn't with me.
And
But oh
you're just
well,
kind of
what's done is done. I'm not gonna cry over it because I can't really change it.
your score in psychology is especially standout. You always well, we don't have the same class, so I haven't really experienced your answers for myself, but well, you are part of Sugihara's homeroom. It's not too surprising when you think about it. All of you did well from 1A actually when it came to psychology.